And we are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting, and everything is going to be all right. We're talking about being the charity case tonight. In love with a charity case. Have you ever been in love with a charity case? Have you ever been enthralled, enamored, and just really, really digging on somebody who was a straight charity case? So many of us have been through it. You know, you may meet somebody who's really beautiful or really handsome. They might have the body to die for, but you know how it goes. Yo, all that. Do y'all see this? Hold on, y'all need to see this. Y'all need to see this. You see this? Ow, ow, ow. Do not dig it. Okay. Good kitty. Nice kitty. Fun kitty. Good kitty. Nice kitty. All right. Yo, she not giving. You are digging your nails into my shit. It hurts. Hey, how's it going? All right, anyway. They may be beautiful. They may be nice. They may even be talented and ambitious and everything like that. But the bottom line is that they don't have any money. They don't have any money, and you do. They don't have a place to stay, and you do. Or they don't have a stable place to stay, and you do. They don't have a whole lot going on for themselves, but they may have good looks, and they may have a nice body, and they may have some talent. They just don't have anything going on for them. They don't have anything going. Maybe they don't have any good ideas. But they know that the physical attributes that they have, and maybe even their mind power, can get them taken care of. And they may be used to getting taken care of. One thing is for sure, they're not in a position to take care of anybody else, which is a little odd because some people who are charity cases are mothers and fathers. Now, how is it that you have children that you have birthed, conceived, carried, birthed, and are supposed to be taken care of, yet you don't even know how to take care of yourself? It's a phenomenon, and it's not an unfamiliar phenomenon or an unfamiliar example than we are used to seeing out of here. If you have some years on you, you have probably come across many or plenty of people who fit this criteria. They're charity cases, baby. They are charity cases. What do you know about being a charity case? What do you know about taking care of a charity case? What do you know about being in love with a charity case? Like, you may not recognize it at first, especially if you're the type of man, for example, who tricks. You be out there tricking. You used to paying for sex, paying for love, paying for attention, paying for friends, paying for popularity, paying for access, pay. Some people make more money by mistake than a lot of people make on purpose. Well, when that's the case, you probably don't have a problem with taking on somebody who is a charity issue, a charity case, somebody who needs money, somebody who is after money. You may not have a problem with it. But if you're new to the game, if you are in the middle of trying to get yourself together, if you have gone to school your whole life, worked most of your life, and are striving for better, trying to get your life together, trying to triple the funds, trying to establish yourself, trying to build wealth, and you are hooked up with somebody or getting closer to somebody who really doesn't have anything and really isn't bringing anything materially to the table. Like, you might have stuff. Regardless of how much stuff you have, you may have the things, the assets that people are looking for. You may have money in the bank because you are a saver. You may have a house. You may have some things that increase in value. You know, perhaps you have some investments. You know, you play the stock market a little bit, invest in gold, or you found this hot shot company that was on the come up, and you went and bought shares of the company early, like you could see the potential in this company. So you went out and bought a bunch of shares in the company, and you won out. So you have things that increase in value. You have things that create wealth, and you're dealing with somebody who doesn't even understand how that works, which is okay if you don't understand how it works. But the thing is, if you are dealing with somebody who is an ambitious and success-driven person, they're always going to be looking for ways to make more money. And if you are a person who just likes the way things look, jewelry, cars, clothes, flashy things, then you're going to always be looking for ways to spend money. So somebody who is serious about making money, when they get hooked up with somebody who is serious about spending money, there can be problems. Sometimes they get along famously. Sometimes it works out like a charm. And sometimes it crashes and burns and it just gets really, really ugly. But that's what we're talking about tonight, man. Late night. What y'all got for me? In love with a charity case. A love that turned into a charity case. Always need something. See, the thing about a charity case is that they always need something. They always need something. They in your pockets, baby. And if they're not in your pockets for today, they're in your pockets for tomorrow. They will have you signing contracts, taking out loans, co-signing things, because you may believe that they really need it, or can handle it, or are going to pay it back, or are worth it. See, that's kind of like the way it works. It's kind of weird, but then again, it's kind of well known. In love with a charity case. You ever move somebody in your house or let somebody live with you because you cared about them? And in the beginning, you mapped out exactly how things are going to go. Y'all had that conversation. You know, either you were going to let them stay in your place until they got themselves together, until they got on their feet, or if they were already working and doing well for themselves and they wanted to stay at your house, maybe to save up to get their own place, or while waiting on their house to be built or finished or closed on or whatever. So you let them stay at your house, and you let them stay at your house for a particular number. Well, you don't have to give me a whole lot of money. I see you working hard right now. You know, you're struggling, you're trying to get something done. Just give me a couple of $100s a month. Enough to, as a matter of fact, just cover the cable bill. And you realize this person can't, won't, and ain't going to cover no cable bill. So the cable bill was $200, and they can't come up with $200 a month for whatever reason. But they still need to stay there, and they have reasons to borrow from you, even out of the $200 that they're supposed to be giving you. Tapping the well. You know, if you have ever paid anybody's bills, one thing you're going to notice is that they will make more bills for you to pay. If you ever pay somebody's bills, if you ever pay all of somebody's bills, then you will make them add on another bill. So let's say they had 8 accounts and you paid off 8 accounts. So you wrote out 8 checks. 1 check, 2 checks, 3 checks, 4 checks, 5 checks, 6 checks, 7 checks, 8 checks. In a few months, you're going to be writing out 9 checks, 10 checks, 11 checks, 12 checks. Because when people don't have to work for their money, they don't count the money. And they don't care about the money. Even when it's their own money. How many of us have seen somebody run through their whole savings, or they got some case money? You know what case money is? When you sue somebody and you get a settlement. So the lawyer gets his cut, you get your cut. Some people run through that money because it's a lump sum, and they may have never had that much money accessible to them in their lives. So you take somebody who, let's say, makes $40,000, but they got a settlement. Excuse me. They got a settlement in court for a couple of $100,000. They're about to go buck wild. Buck wild. They may quit their job. They want to buy a new car or 2 or 3. They're going to party. They're going to vacation. They're going to drink. They're going to get high. They're going to rent out hotels and motels. They're going to rent all kinds of shit. Whatever they do, whatever they get, they're going to rent it. Oh yeah, I rented a condo. No, I rented a timeshare for a month. I'm sorry, a timeshare for a year, and I'm gonna stay there the whole year. I got a little villa. In the Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? I just took a chunk of the money and just I just threw it in there. I'm just chilling there for the whole year. How much that cost? Man, it ran me a little bit, but I'm good. People do it. But anyway, getting back to the whole charity case thing. If you've ever moved somebody in your house and you paid all of their bills, or you moved into their house and you paid all of the bills because that's what you agreed to, you can best believe that regardless of the amount of bills that you were paying in full for them, they're going to add on some more bills. It may be small. Oh yeah, I just went out and bought this new living room set. So the note for it every month is only yeah. If you've ever paid all of someone's bills, you can best believe that you saw those bills grow. They were either using more of those bills that you were paying, or they added on some extra bills. Oh yeah, I got a new phone. I got a new phone from my thing, and I got the top of the line phone. I got the iPhone 17. Yeah, the iPhone 17 don't even come out till 2026. I got it. I got the prototype. So that added on another $70 on my bill. That's all. That's all. It's just another $70 for 2 years. But we get a chance to upgrade at the end of the 2 years. Yeah. Yeah. When you're in love with a charity case, now don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they a bum. Because just because you don't have a lot doesn't make you a bum. You know what makes you a bum? You become a bum when you become a leech. You become a bum when you don't contribute anything. You become a bum when you don't even want to pay homage to what was done for you or given to you. For example, a selfish charity case would be somebody who moved into your house, is not paying their way, you're paying their way, and when you ask them to do something for you, like go to the store or watch the kids while you go to the store, and they can't do it. They can't do it. You may even hear outlandish things being said, like, just because you have this or just because you paid for this, it don't mean I have to bow down to you. It don't mean that I have to do this and that for you. It don't mean that you can talk to me any kind of way. It doesn't mean that, yeah, they'll tell you everything it doesn't mean, but they're contributing nothing. And they need everything. See, they are financially needy. And you are financially wealthy to them or compared to them. Compared to them, you got a bunch of money. When it's love and a charity case, it's love. The love is there. Ooh, I love you. As a matter of fact, I love you. And I bet you didn't know that, girl. You didn't know that. I need you right now, baby. Right now, baby. And I bet you didn't know that. Ebony eyes. It's Throwback Thursday. Let's get real about relationships Thursday. And we are talking about when it's love and a charity case. When it's love and a charity case. People who are charity case always have emergencies. Oh, student loan took my tax return. I was about to earn another chance to get a turn. I was going to pay you back everything. I was going to do something special. I was going to do this. I was going to do this. I was going to get my next degree. I was going to pay for school to get my next degree. Or I was going to go to nursing school. Or I was going to go to trade school. I was going to do it with the money I got from my tax return. But student loan took my tax return. Student loan took my tax return. They ain't got no money. Some people who are a charity case will work and will work hard, but they have poor money management. They may work, but we all know somebody who works a lot and don't never have no money, or somebody who makes a decent salary but ain't never got no money. You know what happens? They don't never have no money because they spend it all. They can't see any reason not to have anything and everything that they see in front of them when they got a little money in their pocket and things get out of hand. And whew, I said, whew. Holla if you hear me, baby. It happens. It happens. When it's love in a charity case. So like I said, they always have some type of emergencies. My lights got cut off. They shut off my water. My gas got cut off. We don't have no heat in the house. They don't turn off utilities for 1 month. missing a payment. By the time you have gotten your utilities turned off, any of them, you are behind about 2 or 3 months. Sometimes longer than that if you have made partial payments. So let's say the bill was $300, but you kept paying $200. It looks like you're keeping current, but here you are building a bill, a remaining balance. Here you are stacking a remaining balance on this account. So yeah, you never missed a payment, but your payments were a lot of your payments were partial payments, and you thought it didn't matter. Next thing you know, you getting your shit cut off. Yeah, they coming to cut off whatever utility that you've been slacking on. Those are the kind of things that happen with charity cases. Well, they cut off they cut the lights off, and me and the kids are there. We ain't got no heat in there because of the lights. The electricity not running, and the heater can't run, and yeah. This is February. They're not going to cut your utilities off because you missed your February payment if February is the only month you owe. The problem is you may owe a little bit from January, from December, from November to October to September. So here you are with 5 months of partial payments. So your balance, let's put it this way. Let's say your bill was $300 a month and you owe $900. So what do? You try to pay the current bill. All right, I'll pay the $300. Like the other $900 is just going to go away and let bygones be bygones. That's how you get your utilities cut off. Or that's how you get your car repossessed. Or that's how Rent-A-Center comes and takes your whole living room and bedroom set. Brittany Stars, thanks for coming on through. I appreciate it. And I'm doing fine tonight. How are you? Thanks for coming on by. I'm going to say hi. I'm glad you came through. I'm glad you came by. So, yeah. When it's love and a charity case. Love and a charity case. That's what we're talking about tonight on the Daily Go Get-Emism show. So, we hear and we joke around a lot about the young guy who is trying to make his mixtape. He living at your crib, always talking about he in the studio. He in the stew. He up in the studio making music. Yeah, when his mixtape come out, everybody gonna get his mixtape. We gonna make all this money on a mixtape. Like this little dirty dreadhead, pants hanging off his ass, weed smoking, stick chewing. Yeah, this little dirty motherfucker is the one all up in your crib, living rent free. Yeah, he's ambitious, working on his mixtape. This mixtape is going to be fire. But guess what? He's an unsigned artist. And we don't know if he's a hustler or not. So after he makes that mixtape, he got to hit the streets and get that thing sold. Put it on all platforms and hope people download it. Is that going to happen? Might. It might. It just might happen. Brittany, we are in Philly. That's where we're broadcasting from. Where are you? Where are you coming through from? We are in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. What about you? But yeah, a charity case may be ultra talented, but at the same time, they may be terrible with money, don't have any assets. They may work, they may be willing to work, but you know how it is. Some people work and they spend their whole check on whatever it is that they want. Oh yeah, I got this new coat. I got this new coat that I had my eye on. Like, what'd you do? Put it on layaway? I'm gonna just go get it next time I get paid. Okay. Coat must be affordable. So you don't pay any rent because you don't have your name on a lease, and you went out and bought $1,000 coat. That's what you thought was a good idea, to go and buy $1,000 coat, and you don't have a roof over your head. It's tax time. Daddy, can you buy me a car? You know, it'd be hard for me to get to work, and the buses be late, and the subway be having a flat. The subway. Can you buy me a little car? I just need a little squatter. I just need a little hoopty. I need me a short. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the problem with people who are charity cases. They always need something, but they can't afford to buy anything for themselves. And they looking dead at you to help them out with this. They're looking right at you to help them out with this. Are you going to do it? Will you do it? There are plenty of people who will. But when this is not your lane, when this is not what you do, when this is unfamiliar to you, when this is not the path that you have chosen for yourself, yeah, it's going to be tough. But the love is there. So you might let them stay at your house longer than you probably should have let them stay in your house. You may have stayed in a relationship longer than you should have stayed in the relationship because you let them stay in your heart longer than they should have stayed in your heart. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're working with. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. We about to get out of here in a few minutes, man. But yeah, I wanted to talk to y'all real quick about this whole phenomenon. And it is a phenomenon. Yeah. It's love and a charity case at the same time. At the same goddamn time. But it's going to be all right. You'll come to your senses about being the one who supports the charity case before the charity case comes to the conclusion or the realization that they need to get up off of their ass and get something done. Thank you. You have a good evening too, Brittany. I appreciate you. Mucho. Mucho, mucho, mucho. Let's do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious February 1st, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go up out of business of acknowledging them. Making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are SPECIAL. We get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. We get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. We get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box. Could wait. Hold on, wait up. I said a hold up. Wait up. I said hold. I said hold up. Wait a minute. Number one out the box, Christina Wiley, turning 47 years old today. And also my girl Naomi Savage, a.k.a. Naima. Naomi Savage, Naima. And also, hold on now. And also, Janet Wormley, turning 46 years old today. And also, Chantel Morgan, turning 32 years old today. And Christina Dorsey, turning 47 years old today. And Catherine Mendoza, turning 56 years old today. And Yemi Olengundoye, happy birthday to you. And also Linda Woods, happy birthday to you. And my man Lawrence Seiko, happy birthday to you. Turning 55 years old today. And last but not least, my girl going all the way back to the 1991. My girl Roxana Snape. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all a good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious February 1st, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on it, do the damn, the rock out, rock on it, do the damn, rock out, rock on it, do the damn thing, you do the thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings, you do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, and when it's love in a charity case, when it's love in a charity case, when it's love and a charity case, yo, it's gonna make you have to need some space because your wallet and your heart are not on the same page, yo. You're not the same stage, same page. You're not in it. Every dime that you got in your pocket, you spend it. At least that's what they want you to do. And you're not down with that shit, trying to stop the bleeding, trying to stop them from wanting, stop them from needing. But it can't stop it because they don't want to stop it. And everything they see in the store they eat is trying to cop with the money that you finance. This shit is crazy, my man. Up in Wyandanch, New York. I'm talking about Long Island. Do you understand how we do? It's my style. Okay, all right. Okay. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, resuscitate y'all, and love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night with another Daily Go Getimism show. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Listen, as a word of advice, if you are falling for a person or already has fallen for a person who is a charity case and you don't want to be the financier of the charity case, you need to have a long talk with the person that you are charity casing for, because listen, they honestly believe that you have it and are willing to give it. And you may have presented yourself as such. So you have to own your part in the whole situation. Anyway, I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow. Y'all be good. Thanks for coming through, man. You know, hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. Peace.